He thought he was enforcing the rules. She thought her day was ruined forever. But one mistake inside a quiet canteen would change both their lives. When the truth came out, everyone froze. Subscribe to USA Drama 2.0 for powerful real-life inspired stories that touch the heart. Cop arrests teen in a canteen, not realizing she was the daughter of his boss. Big mistake. The canteen was unusually quiet for lunchtime. Rows of long tables sat under bright ceiling lights, the hum of vending machines filling the air. Students lined up for food, chatting softly, scrolling on phones, laughing at small jokes that didn't matter much, until one moment changed everything. Officer Daniel Carter stood near the entrance, arms crossed, eyes alert. He was new to this assignment. Transferred just 2 weeks ago, Daniel took his duties seriously. Rules were rules, order mattered, and today, the school administration had asked for extra presence after a recent incident involving unauthorized access to staff areas. Daniel wasn't here to make friends. He was here to do his job. That's when he noticed her. She stood near the corner table, backpack at her feet, holding a tray she hadn't touched. Her shoulders were tense, her eyes darted toward the exit more than once. Daniel watched closely. Experience had taught him that nervousness often meant something was wrong. He approached calmly, boots echoing softly against the tiled floor. "Excuse me," he said in a firm but neutral voice. "May I see your student ID?" The girl looked up, startled. She couldn't have been more than 17. Light hoodie, worn sneakers, hair pulled back carelessly like she hadn't expected attention from anyone, especially not an officer. I forgot it today," she replied quietly. Daniel nodded once. "Then I'll need you to come with me while we verify your enrollment." Her face drained of color. "I didn't do anything," she said quickly. "I'm just eating lunch." Daniel kept his voice even. "This won't take long. Please stand up." Students nearby began to stare. Whispers spread across the canteen like ripples in water. The girl hesitated, just for a second too long. Daniel interpreted it as refusal. "Now," he said, firmer this time. She stood, hands trembling. As he escorted her toward the exit, she looked around, eyes glossy, searching for someone, anyone, who might help. No one moved. Outside the canteen, Daniel radioed for verification. Minutes passed. The girl hugged her arms tightly, breathing shallow. "I really didn't do anything wrong," she whispered. "My dad." Daniel raised a hand. "You can explain after we confirm your status." The response from dispatch came back unclear. A delay in records, a system error. Daniel frowned. Protocol mattered. With no ID and no immediate confirmation, he made a decision. "I'm placing you under temporary detention until this is cleared." Her eyes widened in disbelief. "You can't be serious," she said, voice cracking. "This is a mistake." Daniel didn't know just how right she was. The principal arrived first, then the vice principal. Their faces showed concern, but also confusion. "Officer Carter," the principal said carefully, "what seems to be the issue?" "No student ID, no immediate record confirmation," Daniel replied. "I followed procedure." The principal glanced at the girl. Her expression shifted instantly. "Emma?" he asked softly. The girl nodded, tears threatening to spill. The hallway went silent. The principal swallowed. "Officer, do you know who her father is?" Daniel's jaw tightened. "That shouldn't matter." The principal hesitated. "It does," he said quietly. "Her father is Chief Robert Hayes." Daniel's world stopped. Chief Hayes, his commanding officer, the man who had personally approved his transfer. The man whose photo hung in the department hallway. Daniel turned slowly toward the girl. She wasn't defiant. She wasn't dangerous. She was just embarrassed, scared, and very much someone's daughter. Daniel felt the weight of the moment crash down on him. "I didn't know," he said. Emma wiped her eyes. "I tried to tell you." Chief Hayes arrived within minutes. His presence filled the corridor, calm, controlled, authoritative. He looked at Emma first. "Are you okay?" he asked gently. She nodded. Then he turned to Daniel. "Walk with me," the chief said. They stepped aside. "You followed procedure," Chief Hayes said. "But procedure without judgment can still cause harm." Daniel lowered his head. "I never meant to." "I know," the chief interrupted. "That's why this is a lesson, not a punishment." Emma listened from a distance, surprised. She had expected anger. Instead, she saw accountability. Chief Hayes addressed everyone. "My daughter isn't above the rules," he said. "But no student deserves to feel powerless." Daniel swallowed hard. "I'm sorry," he said directly to Emma. "I should have listened." She studied him for a moment. Then she nodded. "I forgive you. The incident didn't end careers. It changed perspectives. Daniel began asking questions instead of making assumptions. Emma joined the student council to help improve communication between students and staff. Chief Hayes implemented new training focused on empathy and discretion. And the canteen, it went back to being just a place to eat lunch. But the lesson remained: sometimes the biggest mistakes aren't about breaking rules. They're about forgetting the human being standing in front of you. Like, share, and subscribe to USA Drama 2.0 for more emotional, powerful stories that inspire empathy and change.